So what's going on, everybody? JA News. Salute to you for tuning in. So you know how we get down over here? We're going to be diving into all of today's latest sneaker updates. All of your favorite brands will be making an appearance, including New Balance, who has just unveiled their latest Joe Freshgoods collaboration, which earlier this year, we saw him drop the 992. So stay tuned to see what one of New Balance's premier collaborators has in store for us. Plus, just when you thought things were sweet, it looks like Nike, they're hitting us with another surprise shock drop, one that may catch many sneakerheads off guard. So guys, if you enjoy these updates, make sure you smash the like button down below. That's super important. I can't do it without everybody's help. Plus, I'm trying to hit 100,000 subs sooner than later. So if you want to come along for the journey, consider subscribing down below. Now, to kick things off, we're going to start with this tweet, which has gone absolutely viral. It reads, "Father's Day is coming, ladies." Now, fellas, how would you feel if you woke up to this as your Father's Day gift, including the matching shorts and everything? Now, I ain't gonna lie, if you pull up rocking this, you're gonna look like one of them boys like J Mike or Rich the sneaker guy at the barbecue, looking like your fit came straight off the mannequin. But as far as these right here, I mean, she could at least went with like the Spitz Ikes, or maybe like at least one of the OG colors of the 6 rings. And like right now, sitting in stores, don't they got some mainline J's, such as like the Lucky Shorts 3s, or some of y'all are even saying like the white cement 4s are sitting in stores. But nah, this same image, it seems to kind of go viral the same time of year. But I ain't gonna lie, every time I still get a chuckle out of it. So we got a release update on those upcoming Air Max 95s, which yesterday I was super geeked to let you guys know that the OG neon pair would be restocking, but unfortunately, as far as these release details, it looks like these are exclusive to just JD Sports, and to make matters even worse, in store only. So if you guys are looking to grab these, exclusive access will be available via your status account. So it's worth your while to check, but from what I'm hearing, these releases are exclusive, super limited. So as you guys see right here, this map will indicate the locations which will have these pairs available in store. And just based off what we see right here, it looks like the West Coast is getting absolutely no love. And from what Nike's trying to say, it looks like this sneaker is only popular, like let's say in like Florida, in the South, New York, Northeast region. So you see what's happening right here. You guys asked for it. Nike, they're bringing back regional exclusive drops. So it looks like they're looking to bring the chase back as far as these highly sought after sneakers. And a shoe with Air Max 95, which normally you could just pick up when they re-release throughout the years, Nike's making these exclusive, and I'm not even gonna lie, it's kind of working. So as y'all see right here, you got the neon, you got the pink, as well as the Mandarin pair. If you guys were excited about the Mandarin pair, the good news is these will actually be releasing coming up here this Friday the 6th via the SNKRS app. But as far as the 95, bruh, y'all see what Nike's doing with this sneaker right here. They're making y'all put some respect on these joints right here. So moving right along, we had a release yesterday, a triple collaboration. This happened to be A6 Atmos, as well as Vandy the Pink, the South Korean artist, which they teamed up on the Gel Nimbus 10.1 collection. So you guys see the nice yellow, the pink vibes right here. Earlier this week, they did drop these via early access, but unfortunately, you know, the whole release got botted out. They had to cancel a lot of orders. So as far as this release, they did something really cool to stop the bot. So they actually listed these up for sale for $30,000, and then of course you had to enter the little promo code to bring them down to the normal retail price. So we actually saw this come out of the J Balvin playbook. We saw him do this for one of his high-profile Jordan releases. You gotta love it, and I think this is a great way to throw off the botters. You know what I'm saying? Make these accessible for the real sneakerheads. The promo code got spread across the internet like wildfire, but in my opinion, they did a great job of getting these into the hands of people that were actually looking to rock these. So moving right along, we got some Adidas updates. Have you guys heard of Jeremy Scott Adidas, this collaboration which was ringing bells years ago? Well, they're back again, this time teaming up on the Samba. This one right here, I would say, is a far cry from what we're used to when it comes to Jeremy Scott's like kind of like outrageous, more over-the-top collaborations. This one's simply just a basic Samba, but the highlight of this would be that the tongue actually features a zipper to reveal the logo. So kind of cool or whatever. And then he also did drop a Superstar as well, which I feel like out of the originals models, the Superstar is the hottest at the moment. This one is a little more in line with what we expect from Jeremy Scott, as you got the little Addy right here on the tongue. So these are cool or whatever. Both these pairs are sitting right now. You got just about a full size run. So as far as the latest Jeremy Scott collaborations, it seems like they seem to lack the same impact of what we saw from Jeremy Scott and Adidas releases in the past. But keeping things Adidas, this time moving over to the basketball side of things, Jalen Williams, he's going to be dropping his own exclusive Harden Volume 9 coming up here this Friday. So this would be perfect timing, of course, with Oklahoma City's NBA Finals appearance. This colorway seems to be inspired by the old 90s cartoon Pinky and the Brain. So these are cool, you know, dropping his own Harden Volume 9. But I would have to say, bro, like if I was an NBA player, I'll be pissed if Adidas had me over here rocking another man's sneakers. Like, y'all can't at least just give me an exclusive colorway of like maybe a GR basketball shoe, one that isn't attached to somebody's name out there. Like, this is the ultimate little bro right here to me. But hey, I guess due to the fact that he's in the NBA Finals and James Harden's not, maybe he's little bro and James Harden. And speaking of James Harden, it looks like we got a crazy deal happening right now as we got the OG, the first debut colorway of the Harden Volume 9, which is currently on sale right now. You guys can pick these up at DSG, which originally retailed for, I think, 160 bucks. These are on sale now for just under 105 bucks. And not only that, they got a full size run. So Harden Volume 9, I would say, are some nice hooping sneakers. They've dropped a lot of different versions, but I would say still to this day, that very first cyber metallic colorway, which is pictured right here, would be my favorite out of the entire bunch. So those are cool or whatever. Who knows how long these will be in sale, but as far as picking up a Adidas basketball hooping sneaker at full price, for me, nah, I'll probably pass, knowing more so than likely later down the line, them joints will be on sale. So we're gonna jump into today's fit of the day, which as you guys see right here, we got the iconic Atlanta duo Outkast, probably, arguably, one of the best rap groups of all time. Now, on the left, you got Big Boy rocking the recently released Nike SB Jordan 4 Navy. So them joints are super clean, one that a lot of sneakerheads praised this year. Dope release. And then you see Andre 3000 rocking a more underappreciated gem, you know, one of the old school Air Trainer 1s, so on feet. I ain't gonna lie, that boy Andre 3K, he deserves his own Nike or Jordan brand deal, because he's usually spotted rocking like a pair of black cement 3s, but I ain't gonna lie, I've never seen him not rocking a pair of at least J's or some type of Nike. So salute to the legends out here repping, doing their thing, rocking some great feet, heat on feet. So let me know what y'all thought about the fit of the day. So we're gonna jump here into today's main stories, which this is one that definitely caught a lot of attention yesterday, according to Eldon Monitors, who 99% of the time, these dudes are usually spot on, keeping all the sneaker information flowing. It looks like we can look forward to a Union LA Jordan 1 high restock. Now, of course, those details are slim. You know, they're not saying too much, but I'm hearing a little bit of rambling behind the scenes. Now, when it comes to this Union LA collaboration, of course, these are coming off of the highly coveted 2018 pairs with this design, you know, with the little Frankenstein, got the blue stitching. This combines the OG Chicago mixed in with the Jordan 1 Shadow, two OG Jordan 1 releases. So with all of that out the way, we did see these drop early this year during NBA All-Star Weekend, a part of all of that madness and everything like that. We did see these drop as well via the Union website. And then I want to say, as far as the official Sneakers app release, they did drop these via exclusive access, but let me know if I'm right or wrong. I don't think we ever saw an official like Sneakers app launch for these other than the exclusive access. So one would expect that there would be more pairs floating around, of course. I think they did do some like maybe overseas restocks or something like that. But as far as this upcoming drop, from what I'm hearing, this will actually be for the US. These will be dropping via the Sneakers app. And apparently, as of right now, they will be a shock drop. But that's all we kind of really know of now. Stock numbers are vague. The details of when these will release are vague, but based off the fact that Eldon Monitors is teasing these right now, I would anticipate that we'll probably see the shock drop go down sometime this month, making this a perfect summertime release. So when it comes to this sneaker, resellers, they're panicking right now because they thought this was a shoe which was gonna be selling, you know, for crazy amounts. Just like we saw the old pairs from 2018 ahead of the pre-release, these joints were going for like what, 500, 600, 700 bucks, something like that. But now, after they've dropped, joints are only selling for like a little less than what, like 300, something like that. Plus with this restock, if Nike can release a significant amount of stock, hopefully they'll make this just accessible as some prior releases. I know we're not gonna see anything close to like the white cement 4s or anything like that, but at least if they can get that resale ticket down to at least close to the retail price, you know what it does is it keeps a lot of the resellers from trying to hoard up all these pairs right here, and just again, you know, gets these into the hands of people that actually want to rock them, which I feel like is always the mission when it comes to a dope release such as this. So be on the lookout, guys. Who knows when these will be restocking, but you can expect to see a shock drop. And if you follow any sneaker accounts or anything like that, you guys will be notified in advance. So stay tuned for more details on the Union 1 shock drop. This is one that some people tagged on their top sneakers of the year list. So dope to see Nike finally doing an official sneakers app release. So keeping things moving, y'all, here before we bounce, we have a new Joe Freshgoods collaboration. So they gave us this little teaser trailer right here with Joe Freshgoods at the New Balance offices and everything like that. That was cute and all that. Now, as far as this next coming collaboration, they're teaming up with Every Now and Then, which after doing my research, Every Now and Then is a creative hub located in Chicago, which opened in 2022 under the visionary guidance of Joe Freshgoods. And team focuses on nurturing and supporting emerging artists all across all mediums. We specialize in pop-up installations, panel discussions, and carrying an assortment of carefully crafted brands. So one thing to note is that this little green right here is kind of like a signature, you know, with the Every Now and Then brand. So as far as the upcoming New Balance collaboration, this is what they have in store for us. So they're actually going to be teaming up on the foam recovery. This is like one of these New Balance kind of like foam runner Crocs type of joints right here, which again, you see the signature green from Every Now and Then. So this is what we got. Joe Freshgoods, after dropping the 992, one that many people said was one of the best New Balance releases of the year. He's taking things into a whole different lane with this one right here. And I have to say, wow, these are cool and all that. Not for me at all. You know, as far as this, they'll never be able to kind of recapture that same magic that Yeezy had with the foam runner. So nice attempt. I'm sure they'll probably be limited and everything like that. What I do appreciate though with this collaboration is the green and bringing attention to Every Now and Then. So that's pretty cool. As far as release details, those are unknown, but this is the first teaser. So stay tuned for more details on this one right here. And as far as Joe Freshgoods, I feel like these are just a little maybe appetizer for something bigger that he has in store for us coming up later this year. So that's all I got for you guys today. Drop your feedback. Let me know what y'all think about the shock drop. Did you guys possibly by chance have exclusive access for the Air Max 95s? And what do you guys think about this latest Joe Freshgoods collaboration? If you made it all the way through the end and you enjoyed the video, smash the like button. Plus, go ahead and drop a salute in the comments to let me know you made it all the way through the end. So JA, I appreciate y'all. I'll be catching up with you guys tomorrow for the latest updates. In the meantime, stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, y'all. Love.